And we're live. Unfortunately, StreamYard decided that we have to pay money if we're going to use our fun intro clip now. And we're not going to do that. So we're live. Welcome. It's a write-in tonight. You know the drill. We're going to be doing 3 word sprints. You can use them for productivity sprints if you're not feeling like writing today. So we'll start with a warm-up, do a nice little 20-minute one in the middle, and then end with a cool down. What are you all working on tonight?
Kyra is muted.
Man, I muted myself for the intro picture that we didn't even have. I'm working on revisions still. I have been just like kind of cranking them out, and I got like to where I had like 2.5 chapters left and decided I was going to reread the whole thing before I wrote those 2 chapters. So I am working on rereading the whole thing tonight.
Nice.
Excellent. So I am doing some forced brainstorming that I'm just, no matter what else happens in these sprints, I cannot do anything but the brainstorming. So I'm gonna get something done, like it or
not. I'm working on like a little short story tonight. Been a bit of a weird weekend, so just trying to keep it small today. And if I finish that, I've got a new crochet pattern that I want to get started on for something I can wear, which was one of my quarter goals for this quarter. Say hey in the chat if you're here. Hello, welcome. Nicole had a nice weekend with plenty of rain. Mr. Roro watched Superman twice in 4 days. It was so fun. And David Cornsweet, the new Superman, is so cute. Been a fan since 2020. That's awesome. I still haven't gotten to go see it, but I've heard it's really good.
I'm hoping to see it this week.
Yeah.
I won a board game this weekend, so that was a big thing for me. Our town had like a local, like a big vendor fair thing that they do every year, and our board game store has like kind of discounted games out front. And if you buy any of them, you get to roll a d20. So I bought 2, and if you roll a d20, if you land on 20, you get to roll again, and then there's a list of prizes that like whatever number you roll corresponds with what prize you get. So I rolled once, got like an 8, rolled a second time, got a 1, and they were like, you're in luck. 1 is actually the secret prize number, and if you roll a 1, you get to pick whichever of the prizes you want. So it was a better prize.
That's
amazing.
Telling
everyone because it was a big deal for me.
Yeah. Incredible.
I got to pick something I would have like actually spent money on instead of like a random, well, maybe this is good.
Here's what you get. Yeah.
Yeah.
How can anyone purchase? Like, how many times? It's just with a purchase.
Yeah. So like the purchase, like the ones I bought were $8 each. So nothing. The crazy thing was though, of like while I was browsing, 2 people in front of me won by rolling a 20, and then my friend rolled something random, and then me on the like next one also won something. Like the odds are not working in the favor of the board game store.
Unlikely. Yeah. The dice is rigged. The die is rigged.
Just 1.
Just 1. Just 1 with a lot of numbers. All right. Well, let us know in the chat what you're working on this evening, and we are going to dive right in with our first sprint of the night. We'll do a 10-minute warm-up sprint, and we'll check back in at the 20. time. How'd that go?
I was productive and actually did what I was supposed to be doing.
Way to go.
That never happens.
It was moderately productive.
Hell yeah. We got, I don't know, not a lot of words. Let's see. Eh, 154. We've got Andrew here tonight working on 2 projects, and I am not allowed to brainstorm on the 3rd no matter what. We'll check back in and see if you stuck to that. And Nicole said, I'm going to write a scene I've been going over in my head all week. I think I have it just how I want it. That's the best feeling. Emma.
Emma!
How are you today?
Good.
What you working on?
Probably my office.
Nice. Andrew got 89 words. Looks like he's working on project number 2 next sprint. Nice. Nicole said, let's say that was 150 words. I'll do a better job keeping track during the next sprint. Nice. Crazy Foxy said, doing my best to get words on the page. Lots of distractions. I'll take any victory today. Yeah, I'm feeling that a bit. Vanessa said, me and my boyfriend might go to the new Superman movie this week. Fun.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah. God. Let me pull up my live chat questions.
Emma, when we started, we learned that they StreamYard has taken away our
They took it away.
the video when we before we actually start. We don't know if anyone's watching us yet. But when we started that last sprint, my brain just went oh no, what if they've taken away the banner as well? And then just pictured Megan writing.
I didn't even do the banner. I forgot.
That's what we were thinking of it. I'm oh no, what if it's gone too? And then I just moved on. But
let's see, is it gone? Hang on, we're doing a word sprint. No, we still have our banners. We're good. I just forgot last time. I'm sorry, team.
At least you didn't have to handwrite a banner and slowly scroll it across the screen.
Yeah, that's what I did. Missed it. I said some unkind things about that duck before we went live. Ooh, this is a fun one. What music are you guys listening to lately?
I've been pretty fixated on Marina's Princess of Power since it came out.
Okay.
It's nonstop bops. If you've listened to Marina in the past and if you liked Electra Heart, very reminiscent of that era.
Okay.
Definitely tried those albums because Kyra loves Marina so much, and I liked it, but I don't think I explored further. So.
I think it was Kelly who mentioned this last week or something, but I listened to the new Kesha album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
I've been listening to Flower of Love, OVLOVE. She's been opening for Halsey lately. So good. So fun. She just released a new song called New Friends that has already landed on my on repeat playlist. And so many, she's still pretty new, but has a lot of really fun bangers on her backlog already, which isn't always the case with a new artist.
This week I listened to Noah Cyrus's new album, Miley Cyrus's little sister. I've always really loved Noah Cyrus's voice, and this album was like very folky, which is my thing, but it was like slower than what I was expecting. So I'm gonna give it another listen. And I liked it, and I didn't like some of the songs, but some of them were like pretty different than what I was expecting. So now I need to go back with new expectations and give it another go.
Oh, okay. Nice. Andrew said my album of the moment is Virgin by Lorde. I also haven't listened to that one.
I did listen to that one. I liked it. I don't know that it hit for me quite the way some of her previous albums have, but it's got a couple on it that I did add to my repeat playlist.
Nice. Crazy Foxy said I just started reading The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. We've got some Bear and the Nightingale fans in the house, right?
I love
If I
that.
recall. Yeah.
You've always meant to read it because you love
Same.
it.
Yeah.
Yes. I have it somewhere around here. Who knows where?
Second sprint activity. Speaking of, now is a great time to jump into our second sprint. So we'll check in at the 46, and I will remember the banner this time. time. That went really fast. How did that go for you all?
Once again, worked the whole time. Whoop, whoop.
Nice. I got 308 words. Ooh, Nicole got 431. Nice.
I got my dinner.
Excellent.
Important.
Andrew got 170 and agrees that was way too fast. Look at us, we're all being so productive today.
It's an unexpected twist.
Yeah.
I feel like time is so funny because I don't know why this reminded me of this, but like, so Muding, the hippo, celebrated her
Yes.
first birthday the other day.
Yes.
Yeah, Emma made a face, and I'm like, Emma, does that feel like it was longer ago or shorter ago?
So much shorter ago.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Does it feel longer ago to you?
For me, I was like, that hippo is only a year old. Is this like the longest year ever?
Time moves differently for
Yeah.
all of us.
Yeah.
I opened up a box of books, stared at the books, stared at the bookshelf,
Excellent.
and thought, I don't know if I have enough room.
All those built-ins in the other room.
I know. It's like, well, I got rid of one. I had 3 bookshelves in my office. I got rid of one because I was like, there's 2 big built-ins. Like,
No, you should have waited.
yeah. Well, it was like the bookshelf that was like falling apart. I was like, I just won't take that one. And I'm like, where did I put all these books before?
It was a load-bearing, structurally unsound bookshelf. Crazy Foxy got 176. Nice, nice. Cole said you'd better fill up those built-ins. They're beautiful too. Oh my God. Let me grab another question before we do the cool down. I feel like we need a minute. Ooh, if you could choose any side character from TV or a movie to get their own spin-off, who would you choose and why? It's a tough one, but I really want to know all of your answers.
I just forgot everything I've ever seen.
My brain went to such a weird and random place. Whatever the name of the character Rule Coley was playing in Blind Manor, I don't know why I went there. Like, that's not a show I think about a lot. I don't know what the further plot would be. Is it before or after?
I think really I just want Mike Flanagan to write Rahul Kohli as a lead in something. He doesn't have to be Owen, but he should be something like Owen.
It was such a random place for my brain to go. I was like, I haven't thought about that show.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm with Kyra. I suddenly can't remember any shows.
I've never seen anything in my life ever, I guess.
I don't watch TV.
Yeah, Emma notoriously hates TV and movies. She said that before, and she will say that again. Look at my Fable.
And I don't have my phone with me.
Big mistake.
Side note, while you're thinking, I finished Murderbot just before this.
Oh, I
I'm
still
like,
want to.
Yeah, like the final episode brought up the series for me, and I'm glad it's getting a second season. Not that I wouldn't have been before. I still really like the other characters, but the other characters aren't in the next 2 books, so not sure what to do with that.
I feel like I just mentioned a character I wanted like a spin-off of recently, and now. Oh, never mind. That was the Hunger Games book club. That was a different Hunger Games book I wanted, not a TV show. Okay.
I want the world to settle down enough that Suzanne Collins doesn't feel as though she needs more Hunger Games spinoffs.
But we can't get what we want all the time, so keep them coming, Suzanne.
Yeah, if the world's not going to settle, that is not even a consolation prize, but like, I'll take it.
Oh, did you guys watch Nobody Wants This? I want a spin-off where really I just want this to happen in season 2, but I don't think it will. So I want a spin-off where the wife of the brother falls in love with the main girl's sister, because I think they would be really well suited to each other. Or is it the wife of the brother, or is it the ex? It's the ex. That's what it is that I wanted. I need to rewatch that show.
It's like the wife I would have believed as well. Like so many people were like shipping the husband with the sister. I'm like, well, no,
absolutely not.
But if we want to just like totally twist on his head.
That has a season 2. It's gotta be coming soon, right?
I believe it was filming. I think it's gonna be
season 2 coming October 23rd.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Andrew said I need a lot less dystopia inspiration. Yeah, would be nice.
I thought of one. It's probably not like my top choice or anything, but it was the first thing I can think of. Would be going back in time a bit. I would love like a West Wing spinoff. Really, like any of the characters would be fun. But I think what's her name? The blonde. She was the assistant.
Donna.
Yes, I would love a Donna spinoff.
You had that so fast.
See where Donna goes in life. Yeah, that would be fun.
Does it continue in the idealistic world of the West Wing?
Please. I can't handle it.
Andrew is very on board with the Donna spinoff.
You're welcome.
I gotta take a look at our leaderboard too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's all right, Aaron Sorkin, and ask him for a Donna spinoff.
I think we could do it. We can make this happen.
I'd like Aaron Sorkin to do something, so I could use a little more Aaron Sorkin political.
Actually, Donna would never. Donna is Canadian. Technically. There's a whole, for those who don't know, there's a whole plot line where the like country boundaries like move a little bit because Donna's from one of the northern states. I don't remember which one. And like her hometown is now technically over the Canadian border or something. She has an identity crisis.
Mostly I'll need this future spinoff to have Donna end up with someone better for her than Josh.
All right. Well, let's dive into our cool down sprint. Do 10 minutes, and that'll take us exactly to an hour. So cool down for 10 minutes. Check back in at 5 after the hour. in time. I spent most of that sprint just looking at all of the media options that StreamYard has taken from us. It's all of them. We can have their weird background music that I'm assuming is royalty free. This one's called Feeding the Ducks. Let's find out what it is. Can you guys hear that? Yeah.
That's
The
what
ducks
feeding
deserve
ducks
better.
sound like to me.
That is exactly what it feels like when I feed ducks.
My brain keeps breaking, like trying to put together where my bookcases end and Emma's start.
Yes. You're going to need to alter your like camera angles so that they can move one to the next.
Infinite bookcase.
Yes.
I feel like I need to have built-ins like Kelly's in my office.
Yes.
Everybody should.
They would look so good.
I really would. Paint them pink too.
Yes.
Everything pink.
Deep down, the bookcases are just from IKEA, and then
Those are good ones. My main issue is there's just not a lot of room for bookcases in this room because like the desk takes up this whole wall. Closet takes up most of this wall. That's the entire entrance to my bedroom. So
one day you could build like a proper door. And
the
make them all
bathroom door is like a barn door. I need to get rid of it and get a regular door because I could fit like 2 bookcases on that wall if it weren't for that stupid door.
Oh
It
yeah.
needs room to slide open. I guess I could pull a bookshelf
Why'd you
out
put
and
a
have it.
barn door for the bathroom?
No, I hate it because it won't stay shut either unless you like latch it and like lock it shut. And I'm like, what if I slip and fall and no one can get to me? The door is
It seems unlikely, but but what if? I would just like lift it.
Take it off the hinges.
Yeah. Well, Nicole got 207 that sprint. Andrew got 116. Way to go. We will be back next week with another write-in. All write-ins in the month of July. We're beating the summer slump. And it really seems like some of you are. You're doing a lot of writing during these. Nicole said, I read The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig after Kelly wrecked One Dark Window, and I loved it. 5 stars. I see why her backlist has so many holds at the library.
I didn't know she had other books besides the duology.
And to be fair, I read that One Dark Window because Emma wrecked One Dark Window. So
You should have taken credit for the idea. You got it. The Night and the Moth. That's a great cover. Everyone frantically searching it.
Oh, it just came out. It's a new book.
Oh. A series. Does it end on a cliffhanger? It says it's book 1.
oh god, somehow I accidentally ended up on a summary of the entire plot. I'm not going to look at that.
Abort. All right. Well, we'll be back next week with another write-in. Nicole did say it ends with a little bit of a cliffhanger, but a good one, and that she saw it coming. So thank you so much for being with us today. As always, it's really great to see you all. I love starting my week this way, or ending my previous week this way, depending on how you look at it. Either way, great way to end a Sunday. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing week. We'll see you next week for another write-in. Bye.